All right, we are live. This is Tom with the instant reactions for Survivor Series 2020. An okay show. I don't know if anyone's going to necessarily think of this as one of the all time greats, but it did happen. Closed the show with the retirement of The Undertaker. Very touching tribute to him, all of his close friends and best rivals coming out. You had Sabio Vega, the Godwins, also Shane McMahon, Shawn Michaels, Triple H. You had Kevin Nash in there as well, Ric Flair, all of the big time names that's been a part of his career. And then you got to see a really touching tribute, kind of chronicling his entire career, spanning from debuting with Brother Love to obviously his run with Paul Bearer, then going into some of that rivalry that he had with Mankind, and then transitioning that into Kane and then the Brothers of Destruction. I thought everything was good. That was a really, again, their video packaging is top notch. I don't think you can ever go wrong with that type of video quality and editing skills that WWE possesses. So it was good to see. And then you got to see Vince McMahon. I saw a couple tweets online that Vince McMahon is looking more like the dead man than the Undertaker, which, hey, he's getting up there in age too, right? Maybe he should retire. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was good. Then Undertaker cut a very fitting promo. Got all of his shit in, as they say. Did the rest in peace. Did the up at the entrance ramp, throw the fist in the air. So it was good. Nothing that moved a storyline or advanced a character. There were some rumors that maybe it was Bray Wyatt that was going to take him out to finish the Undertaker's career. Nothing like that. But it was good, right? So that's how it ended. Some highlights that I liked from the pay-per-view. Kicked off with the traditional men's Survivor Series match. Very interesting to see Team SmackDown. You had Seth Rollins essentially just give himself up, quote, for the greater good. That was interesting. We'll see where that goes moving forward. And then so he eliminates himself. And then you see Jey Uso try to come back down 5-1. He ends up losing, which then pisses off Roman Reigns. And you think maybe he's out, right? But it was a good match. I think Team Raw was obviously having the storyline of can they work as a team, obviously losing to Retribution. They were able to redeem themselves at Survivor Series. It was good. No stakes in the matter, so it really didn't hit home with me. I didn't care either way what was going to happen. And to be quite frank, I thought that was the whole theme of Survivor Series. Back in the day, when it was the golden era with the Ultimate Warriors, Road Warrior, you had the Rockers in there with Ultimate Warrior at one time. You had Hulk Hogan and his team with Bam Bam Bigelow and others. It felt more like superheroes combining to then take on the villains that was also trying to take over the WWF at the time. Now it just seems like, hey, we have to do this. It's November. Why not? And that just doesn't give a good viewable experience, at least in my opinion. I kind of lose interest. And again, with tonight, there was no advancements. I didn't feel like any storyline really advanced. You had Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns, a good match. Roman Reigns does the heel tactic to beat Drew McIntyre. Okay, cool. Like that's what he would do. That's what he did. Right? Like that's how I felt at the end of every match. Okay, neat. Sasha Banks, Asuka. Sasha Banks gets the victory. That's what happened. Cool. So I would say moving forward with Survivor Series, we're going to have to do something. We're either going to have to not have the air conditioner kick on, or the heater in this case, because it's winter, because that'll be fun for the audio. That's what an instant live reaction looks like, ladies and gentlemen, when you forget to turn down the heater so it doesn't turn on when you're doing your recordings. Anyhow, deal with it. But what I would say is next year, if we're going to continue to do red shirts versus blue shirts and we care about our team shirts, let's throw some stakes involved, right? There's a Fox team and there's a USA team. Have that 1 hour of programming is going to be taken away to the losing team. So if Raw loses the traditional men's 5-on-5 match, they go down to 2 hours next week for a month or whatever it is. Give some stakes involved to make it worth our while. Because when you just say they care about T-shirts, well, they don't. They don't care about T-shirts. And we know it. We know it. We don't even care about the T-shirts. I don't think there's anyone that's like, I'm more Team Raw or I'm Team SmackDown. Now, last year, you had the inclusion of NXT, and there were a little bit of, hey, I'm Team NXT. I don't give a crap about the main roster. This year, we just decided to say, nah, we're not going to do it again. Don't know why. No explanation given. Kind of the theme with WWE as of late. But yeah, so everything was fine. I don't think anything was bad. I don't think anything was good. I think it happened. And there's the instant reaction. Wish it could be more. Wish I could be excited to come on here and tell you about a crazy move or an advancement of a storyline or a debut of a new star or a new feud has happened. And this one was just checking the box that we got it done, and let's move on to TLC. And that's what happens. So again, Survivor Series 2020, in a instant reaction, it's this right here. So there you go, guys. There you go, guys. That's how you say it, because I'm a professional. That is my instant reaction for Survivor Series 2020. As always, tune in to Spanish Announce Table proper. We will be recording that on hopefully Thursday because it's Thanksgiving. May not. May record it on a Wednesday. May record it on a Friday. We'll see because we have busy lives and families. But we hope that you have a great Thanksgiving if you're celebrating that here in the United States or whatever holiday you're celebrating overseas. We hope that you have a great holiday as well if it falls in that calendar timeline as well. But yeah, guys. Thank you again for tuning in. Check out Tim's Less Than Instant Reaction here momentarily. And then check out SpanishAnnounceTable.net for all social media platforms from TikTok to Twitter to Instagram, Facebook, all the fun stuff. And until next time, I will give you another instant reaction.